All right, welcome to this week's episode of the Grissom Breakdown. And we're going to break down last night's game. But hold on a second. Let me pause it real quick. All right. Let me set the tempo of what's been going on. There's been a narrative set that people are saying that LeBron made the wrong play or that he made the right play, however you tend to look at it. And what I say is this: the right play is always the play that results in the win. That's the best play. You ever had a coach that says, bad shot goes in, good shot? Well, this is kind of the same situation. We're playing a game of basketball or a sport, any sport, and we're looking to try to win. And whatever we need to do to win is what people are going to remember. Nobody's going to remember the pass that you made in the third quarter to somebody kick and make a three. Nobody's going to remember the turnover you had in the first quarter. It all comes down to game-winning time, the last few seconds of a game, when everything's even. What do you do then? Okay, we're going to break down a couple little plays right here is what I'm going to do. All right, this is a fourth quarter play where you see LeBron James is going to dribble drive in. In this photo right here, you already see one, two, three Heat players right there drawing attention to him. But that doesn't stop what he wants to do. He gets to the hole even when another guy comes over right there, and then there's another Heat player right there. So there's 5 Heat players inside within 8 feet of LeBron. And he still goes up right here, and he gets the and one, finishes. Good job right there. I have no problem with that whatsoever. None whatsoever. That's a good job right there of competing. At the time, I think the Lakers may have been down 2 points. I'm not sure what the score was at that point in time, but I do know that that free throw that he made, they gave them the lead. All right, on this situation, it's a little bit different because he's got his back to the basket, and the help's going to come from a different area. He's got Caldwell Pope cutting and getting out of there, so Hero can't just bring the automatic help right there without seeing what Pope is going to do. But he's going to back him down right here. Waits for everybody to leave, but he also still gets the same amount of help inside that paint area. We still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 members of the Heat within 8 feet of LeBron, and he's still going to power through. Now, he's going to miss this one, but he's going to come back up and get his own rebound. And he's going to go right back up, all right, and score it. Good job. Good job of being aggressive. Good job of being assertive. All right. I want you to remember that. All right. Now I'm going to go up a few steps, and we're going to go across the floor to Jimmy Butler and his possessions. All right. Now, Jimmy Butler, a lot of you guys may disagree, but I think he has a better skill set when it comes to getting to spots on the floor than LeBron. I think LeBron James is a dribble drive guy or a pull-up guy. One of the two. He's going to drive or shoot a long three. Any of that area in between the floor, I don't really see LeBron utilizing a lot. That's not a knock on him. It's the facts, okay? Some people can't do that, and then some people can do that. Some people can't shoot the mid-range like LeBron and get to the goal as many times as they want. Some people can shoot the mid-range and can't get all the way to the goal. So it's just your liking. It just depends on what you like. It's no hate, it's real. But let me fast forward. Let me go. So now we got Jimmy Butler right here. Now, Jimmy Butler is right here. Now, pay attention to this shot Jimmy Butler's about to take. He's going to dribble drive, and he knows that he cannot get in this paint. He knows it's going to be hard to get into this paint. If he does and LeBron brings the help, that's a decision he might have to make to kick it out to Jay Crowder, who hadn't made many shots this game. So what he does is he says, I'm going to put this ball in my hand, and I'm going to decide what I do right here, and I'm going to pull up. I'm going to dribble drive, and I'm going to pull up just enough away from AD to get my shot off. That is a skill shot right there. It takes skill to dribble drive to a spot on the floor over a 6'11" guy and get the shot off. Great. All right. No knock. Good shot. I'm not going to knock him because he didn't get all the way to the goal and get fouled. He made the shot. That is what I want him to do as a coach, as a teammate, as a fan. I want him to make the shot. All right, now on this one right here, he eyeballs the score, the possession clock, and he knows that he possibly can beat him baseline because help is not going to come baseline right here. Okay, we got 1, 2 guys right here. It's probably another guy somewhere down on the other end, but the only help that may come is going to be under baseline. You're not going to get 3 guys because there's nobody in this corner, and he can get there. Let's see what he does. Morris plays good defense. He goes to his move that he was looking for. Morris is in excellent position, But what he does is he idles down right there. He doesn't take off. He doesn't leave the ground. He doesn't try to bulldoze anybody. He goes to his bag right here. He goes to his bag and he shoots the step back fadeaway. Nice shot right there. He couldn't get all the way to the goal, so he went to his bag. Hold that thought. Okay, we're back. Now, after a couple free throws by Jimmy Butler that's being overshadowed, Jimmy Butler did not miss a free throw in the fourth quarter at all. And those free throws were huge, giving them this lead right here. All that's being overlooked by this last second stuff. Bart, let's pay attention to the floor. Kind of the same look that we're going to get. Now, what the Heat are trying to do is bring a ball screen and capitalize on Duncan Robinson right here. So, in this particular situation, if I'm the greatest player of all time, I don't care if I switch with Jimmy Butler or Duncan Robinson. If I'm the greatest player of all time, I'm rejecting this screen. I'm pushing everybody out. That way the help won't be there. But this isn't the game-winning possession or the game-losing possession for the Lakers. But just watch what happens right here. All right, he comes. Here's the thing. Here's the screen he's going to come with, and this is the mismatch that he wants. He wants to create the switch so that Duncan Robinson can guard him because obviously Jimmy Butler is giving him problems, or so he thinks. Now, with that being said, remember this play because we're going to see this again. All right, look at the spacing on the floor. There's no help here. None, no help over, no shooter in the corner. This whole right side of the floor is LeBron's. All right. Good good job of hedging right here by Duncan Robinson, and a good job of him coming back. Now, if we want to say make the right play now is as soon as he's here, he should have delivered that ball instantly to him right there, if we're talking about the right play. But it's 35 seconds left in this ball game. 35 seconds left, and what that means is the Heat will get another possession regardless of what happens right here unless LA gets an offensive rebound. So he dribble drives, nothing there. He looks, he probes, nothing there. Duncan is still on there. Caruso still within 10 feet of the next defender, which if he passes here, that next pass goes there, and that next pass goes there. It should. But right now he holds on to the basketball. Probing. He wants it. He wants it. I like it. He wants it. He's got Jimmy Butler on him. He couldn't get to the goal like he wanted to. So let me go to my post-up game. Now, as you see right here, Iggy is going to come and bring the help. And you're going to have Markieff Morris right here, which if I'm him, I'm not passing it to Markieff Morris right now with my game on the line. I am sorry. I am not doing it. I don't blame him if he does it. Let's see what he does. He picks his dribble up. Out of the post right here, and he shoots a pass across that should have or could have been stolen. Looking for Kentrell Carver, whatever his name is, Caldwell Pope right here. Now, good job of helping right there with Crowder. And I was telling you, this is a tough pass to make in an NBA across the floor. Anywhere across that floor right there is a tough pass to make. But it's LeBron James. He's big. He's strong. He may be able to make that pass. He gets lucky right here. Good recovery by Crowder. Great defense, leaving this guy wide open in the corner. But Caldwell Pope shoots it. Now, no one says anything about, was this the right decision? Was this the wrong decision? Was passing it to him would have been a better decision? We don't know. We know why we don't know. Because it doesn't matter. Because what happens is this. AD got the offensive rebound and put it back in the goal and scored 2 points to give LA the lead, which we'll see in a second. So we do not care what happened right here. This was the wrong play, but it turned into the right play. But we're not talking about Pope because he got his ball blocked or tipped or whatever it is, because it's obsolete because they scored the basket. The play that scores the basket is the right play. Remember what I'm saying. Let's go again. So Davis puts it back up on the follow. He does what Davis does. Offensive rebounds, puts back. We're going to pause this and come back. All right, we're back. Now, this is going to be the Heat possession that's going to give them the lead right here. As you see right there, I don't know if you paid any attention to that right there. Initially, it looked like as if LeBron was guarding Butler and AD was guarding Bam. Now, if I always want my best player or best defender, so you guys say on their best player, and I think that would be him on him. But I'm not sure what the call is, so I'm not going to speculate. Maybe they were knowing that it's going to be a down screen, he's going to come back up, but I don't know, but we'll see. All right, so now, as you see there, they the Heat kind of switched things back over. It looks as if Jimmy Butler was giving them a decoy play right there from the beginning, starting there to confuse them. Now he walks back up to the top right here once the ball is in Crowder's hand to get the action going. All of this is just window dressing just to get the ball to Jimmy, which is what any coach should do right here. Get the ball to your best player. Let's go. And Jimmy's got it. Who's guarding Jimmy? All right. Jimmy's going to use a back screen right here on LeBron. Okay. What Jimmy's basically saying is, I don't think I can beat LeBron to the goal. So let me get a little help on the flat screen. The flat screen is better than the side screen because you can go left or right on the flat screen from behind. Well, in this particular case, a lot of people think that Jimmy Butler can't go left. His tendency is to drive right. He gives him a flat screen. LeBron gets caught up on the right side of him. He's going to get a little angle to get to where he's trying to get. And he got a good job right there. Good job of going left because that is what a star should do. A star should read the defense. A star should go ahead and make the play. Now, we talk about what could be the right play or the correct play, right? We got a good lane right here between him and him. But look what we got right here. We got Bam Adebayo being unoccupied. The next closest defender would be Caldwell Pope right here. If Caldwell Pope slide, then we could say he should kick it out to Duncan Robinson. We could say that. If Caruso slides over and help, we could say that he should kick it out to Hero. We could say. But let's see what happened. He dribble drives. He didn't even think about passing this ball to Bam Adebayo. Didn't even think about it. Look at the distance between these two. That's a quick dump down, behind the back, wraparound pass. However you want to look at it, it's a quick dump down right here to Bam Adebayo. That would have been the dunk and the lead. But no, sir. No, sir. We ain't doing that. Let me show you what we doing. We're going to try to get an and one. We're going to try to get an and one. We're going to try to get an and one because I am going to win this game. I have a triple-double, a 30-plus point triple-double, and I have carried us through this whole entire last 2 minutes, and I am going to win this ball game for us. It was no question that that's what he wanted to do. Let's rewind that right there so you can see it from a different angle. Okay, here comes the flat screen up top. He's going to dribble drive left because this twin Morris thinks he's coming right because that's the tendency he's shown. You got the big AD in the middle. This could have easily been a drop down right there. Easily could have been a drop down to Bam Adebayo. But guess what? Bam Adebayo had missed about 7 layups and dunks already. I am not going to let Bam Adebayo decide whether or not I'm going home, is what Jimmy Butler said. Let's go. Now, I'm going to fast forward this because we all know that he made both of these free throws. I'll be right back. All right, the Lakers are out of timeouts right here, and we got, look at the formation we got right here. Again, a lot of window dressing coming from the Lakers right here just to get LeBron the ball right here, and with Green taking the ball out. Now, personally, I don't even think Morris should have been in the game right here. I personally don't think he should have. In a situation like this where you're down a point. I get the concept, and as crazy as this sound, I would have gone with Dwight Howard for offensive rebound purposes, but that's neither here nor there. We'll see what happens here in a second. All right, there's the window dressing, down screen just to get LeBron the ball. He's got it. Now look at the floor right here. It's kind of the same floor that you just saw Jimmy Butler had, okay? We're going to have a screen coming, not a flat screen. It's going to be a side screen coming from Danny Green right here. I think it's going to be Danny Green's going to come. Whoever Duncan Robinson is holding is who the Lakers were trying to capitalize on. But Jimmy Butler says, forget all of that. I'm going to pick you up all this way right here. I'm not going to give you this much cushion to flat screen me. I'm not going to give you that much cushion. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to pick you up way up here. If that guy decides to come way up here, I can go up under, I can go around, however it is, it is. But, you know, some of you guys that don't know basketball just watch crap and just talk. You don't break down. You don't see how the floor space. You don't do all that. But hopefully you'll take a little time to listen right here. Let's carry on. He dribbles, he holds, he holds. Now, why would I need a screen this high up? Why would I need a screen this high up? I'm basically at half court and I'm waiting for a screen. Now, not only that, Danny Green looks to go to the right side of Jimmy or LeBron's left side, and LeBron decides to go right. Now, I don't get that. We say he has the best IQ of any basketball player ever made or created or born. Let you guys tell it. So why would we go right side to the short side right here when we know our shooter in the corner is going to be Markieff Morris? If the help comes, I'm going to have to kick to Markieff right here if it comes fast enough, if I can't get to my spot. So right there is where he probes, and he's thinking that he can get to that lane right there. He's thinking that I can get to that lane right there, and rightfully so. I mean, look at that. I've seen these clips where they show that Danny Green's going to be open and nobody's within several feet of him. But what I see right here is this. I see a two dribble, or maybe one with his size and the momentum that he has. Dribble, bam, right there. Pull up for that shot. But you can't do that if it ain't in your bag. Even though Jimmy Butler just did something similar to that, if it ain't in your bag, you cannot do it. What's wrong with dribble driving right here to this? Is this not the right play? If LeBron dribbles right here and pulls up, would y'all say that was the wrong play? I wouldn't. I wouldn't knock him at all. Make or miss, I would probably mock him if he missed it because that's what I do. But if he went there and took this shot, there's nothing I can say, even if he missed it. Now, what if he made it? Oh, my God. That's right there along Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, heir apparent statuses, if he can get to those spots right there. But no, when your bag is only a pull-up three or a dribble drive to the goal strong as you can, then it makes it limited to what the defense can has to guard. They know this, so let's just watch what they do. He drives, and right now he's picked his dribble up. He's picked his dribble up right there. Now, any coach in America will tell you, once you pick your dribble up, you can only do a couple things, all right? You're going to shoot it or pass it, all right? You can't dribble it again because he's picked it up. So now with the momentum that he has going forward, it's either A, he's going to drive and jump. He's got to jump and shoot it, or jump and pass it. Which one's he going to do? Now, once again, we've heard this narrative that no one was close to him. Well, right now he doesn't even have the ball. So no one's supposed to be close to Danny Green standing right there at the top of the key. All right. We got this guy. We got Crowder sliding over. AD coming for a backside lob if possible. But a great job of defense by Adebayo by not coming over completely because he knows AD is behind him. And also, Iggy's a smart defender. He also has to get ready for this lob because he knows LeBron. He jumps off balance and kicks it back out. A hook pass out to the top of the key with 10 seconds left. 10 seconds left. Now, I can make the argument that LeBron even went too soon. Because if it's 10 seconds now, when he left back there, it had to have been about 12, 13 seconds. So with it being 10 seconds, I can say he went too soon, but I can't nitpick because you always want to give yourself time for an offensive rebound in case you don't make the shot. But I still think that may have been kind of early to do an ISO or whatever this is that he was using right here. Not an ISO, but a dribble drive. So let me back it up a step. All right, we're going to keep it fast. All right. Now, Duncan Robinson grazed him. He put a little body on him. But that's not, LeBron can't make this. LeBron James can't make that shot. Better yet, LeBron can't pass this. He can't make that pass. That's Iggy. The worst case scenario, Iggy fouls him, AD goes and scores it. So we talk about the right pass, but Danny Green's not even in the picture right now. He's not even in the picture right now. Let's fast. Let's press the play button. All right. So we talk about it being a pass that Danny Green should have made, but I told you guys that the pass was errant anyway. It didn't hit Danny right in his shooting pocket. It kind of threw his rhythm off because he had to reach down to grab it, and that's a tough pass to make. I'm not saying it's supposed to be directly in his shooting pocket. That's a tough pass to make. Just getting it there is tough. But it wasn't a typical catch and shoot like you would think. He had to catch it. Now, with that being said, he knows that the time is off. He knows that somebody's going to rotate over to him, and it is Iggy. Iggy's going to get out there and rotate to him. And even though he's a professional, it gives him just enough to think about whether I should do something else with it or I should shoot it. Now, with that being said, we talk about right play, wrong play. So, is anyone saying that Danny Green should have shot the ball is the wrong play? Does anybody say that? Well, I can make the argument that that's the wrong play for two reasons. One, because you missed it and didn't go in. And the second reason is because of this. All right, he's open. He's good and open. But guess who else is open? The hottest man of the night. Caldwell Pope, the hottest man in the bubble in this game. Caldwell Pope is wide open. But guess what Danny Green doesn't do? He doesn't pass him the ball. He doesn't make the right play like this guy did. Danny Green even said, I'm going to shoot it. I'm going to win or lose this sucker. Is what Danny Green said. He had enough cojones to get the shot up himself instead of bailing out himself by passing it to KCP, who has his hands ready to shoot. Oh my. But you basketball watchers will sit here and say that we're wrong for what we're saying. No one is saying that what he did was bad. What we're saying is the better opportunity is with the ball in your hands or his hands. He's shown it, that he can make those shots. It needs to be here or here. Now, we want to compare it to Michael Jordan passing the ball out to Stephen Kerr. And you in some ways you have a point. Because he did pass the ball. But the right play to me always ends in the right result. If Steve Kerr misses that shot in the finals versus Utah Jazz, guess what? No one will ever remember. But guess what we do remember? We do remember Mike dribble driving, pulling up, and hitting that shot on Brian Russell when y'all were saying he pushed him off and all that type of stuff. We remember Mike doing that. We don't remember who passed Mike the ball at the beginning of that. We don't remember who Mike passed the ball to 5 seconds before that. We remember Mike pulling up, knocking that shot down right there on the other end of the floor down there in Utah to win the finals. That's what we remember. Let me fast forward. So Green short irons it because he's been doing it all night. He hadn't made a shot really all night. He's tired. Everybody's out there tired. What do you expect him to do? Now, Markieff Morris, right here, y'all vilified him. But guess what Markieff Morris did? He gave you another possession. And then right here, guess what he did? The same thing your boy did. He passed the ball. It was a bad pass. Don't get me wrong. But he passed the ball. What y'all wanted him to shoot it? Or y'all wanted him to pass it to this dude right here who completely out of the picture, not coming to get the ball? He not screaming for it. He don't want it. He just content with it right there. And that's a ball game. That's a ball game. I could go on and on and on and on and on, but I'm going to rewind this real quick back to this whole possession. And we're going to see. All right, James has it again. Hold on, let me rewind a little more. I'm going to let y'all go. All right. LeBron has it. Yeah, he's waiting on the screen wide that he doesn't use. Goes the other direction because we can make the argument he wasn't comfortable going left. Bricks Danny Green, rebound him, kicks out. Why he doesn't kick it out to LeBron, I don't know. But I don't blame him because he thinking he ain't going to make that. That's probably what Markieff was thinking. Now he's going to say my fault because LeBron looking at him like, you out of here. He begging and pleading for another paycheck. And when it's all said and done, the Miami Heat get them a game 6. It's been the Grissom. Y'all have a great day.